the movement of the hand direct at him. When you work with this hand, when he punch, hand slide is movement using the Wing Chun principle, direct line. Hit him, direct line. From here, you're learning about how to destroy your opponent's defense. That's what body weapon is all about. It's about the way of intercept. The way of intercept your opponent's hand and feet. Just say exactly what you say, and I will deliver exactly what you say. Intercepting meaning when he punched, I intercept. Breaking the arm. When I done that, when he punched me this side, I intercept this side to broken arm this side. That's called intercept. Intercept is designed to broken down your opponent before you go into any movement. On this exercise, I only show you in the hand. So slowly I will show you. First, block the hand, body in line, like that. Second block, when you come in, hand, the palm, block like this, okay? When you punch me other side, learn hand like this, punch again, hand like this. So the way you block, palm, like this. When you punch again, palm. Now this is don't do a lot of damage, okay? This is just block, because you're learning to using that later. But what I try to guide you along is don't overdo it yet. As slowly as will get heavy. So when you're punching, it goes hand, straight, and hand like this. Okay, move back a bit. So when you block, one, block, two. That's first thing. Other side, one, two, like that. Okay, two blocking there. Next one. If it start to come in to hook you, because this is what you're going to get, what I try to prepare you understanding, when it start to hook you, you need to understand how to cover yourself. Then I told you how to using your hand and punch, because we talk about hand today. When you hook coming in, this hand coming in, hand like this. Hand coming in, hand like this. Again, hand like this. This is where you cover the hand. Okay, this side, hand, and this hand. That's when you learning how to cover. Let's show you slowly again. So when you hook, hand. Now from here, this hand, waist, come up. Now two ways of doing this. One, forearm, from here, coming out, like that. So to come and cover there. Second, using this, like that. So when you hook in, like that. Okay, hook in, like that. You don't need to move your body everywhere to do this particular movement, because no knee, okay, no knee. If you start to move too much, you won't be able to deliver the power that you need. Okay. Other side again slowly. So hand, and again, hand. And then again, hand. Simple. Very easy to practice on that. Third one I'm going to go forward you. It's learning when you come to uppercut, how to block in the uppercut. When you come to uppercut, coming in, your hand, like that. This hand, go slowly. This hand, when you uppercut, must cut into the forearm here. That's why I call intercept. So when you're coming in, like that. In, like that. Other side. In. So your hand, when you're coming in, must turn your body and twist like that, because that's where the uppercut in turn like that. Uppercut this side, turn like that. Okay, back in. So the way you work, you need to know that the hand, the waist, must turn inside to block. If you're not turning inside to block, you will find problem, because you cannot intercept them. The way you're using hand is have to hurt your opponent first when he touch you. That's what is the Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do. Jeet means broken at their touch. Refer at what I touch, I've broken it. So you're not going to fold your hand at me again. Amen. I'm going to show you about kicking afterward. What you touch, you're going to broken. That's what it's designed to help you to understand on the blocking, the block and defense at the same time. So when you start to using this slowly on uppercut again, when that hand coming in, this hand come across that. That's why I say they use a lot about using Wing Chun principle. Here, then uppercut this side, here, turn, uppercut, turn, okay? And that's how you practice with your partner like that. Thirdly, when you start to work with this, it's learning to understanding when you start to moving on to the one and then two. Say when you punch straight, one, Punch straight again, 2. Uppercut, 1. Uppercut, 2. So you're learning to understanding about the body like that, okay? So you punch again, 1, 1, out, 1, like that. Now the line you need to learn is learning how to using your waist. Each time you turn, that's when you're putting the power on to your opponent's defense. When you start doing that, they will find very difficult to punch again because the way you're using the hand solidly. Okay, that's when you knew. Now, I'll show you on returning some punch so you're getting the idea. First thing I want to show you when you punch is learning this hand. From here, I will using this hand like that to return. As when you punch, boom, boom like that to return. When I return this hand when you're using with your partner, this hand when it return, this hand slightly turn a little bit when this hand return. When you return, always open hand. Never have the fist in like that when you punch direct to the face. If you're doing that, you're more likely to go right in and then bust your partner in the face. So like this, you can understand distance. Anytime you can bring him in. That's no big deal. If you touch in the hand, that's when you, boom, you go this side. Okay? So it's very, very simple in the hand. So when you punch, 1, grab the hand, 2, like that. Very simple. This is learning how to turning from one side to another. Okay, go slowly. So go 1, hand, turn, here, turn, like that. Body turn, turn like that. Okay? When you turn like this, you need to understand a couple things. Because I told you already, as you're building up, here like this is learning how to grab here for the knee coming in. How to grab here for leg coming in. For this sort of movement coming for later on. For breaking the arm, for coming the face here to elbow to the face. All this will come in later. So all the movement, when you start to practice, you need to understanding where you're placing the hand. How you're placing the hand in the places for you later on to destroy them. So let's go slowly again so you got an idea how I work here. When you come in, you punch, block, hand. When you grab, turn. Okay, turn, arm like this. That designed for you to control them. Hit, designed for you to leg, designed for you to come in to put a shin on. This sort of thing. So you need to know where the body is and how do we place them in the places. When you understand that, let's go through with you now, learning some of the movement that you come in to block. Block in another different way. Okay, using your elbow to block. So when you hook coming in, learning my hand like this to block. So come and hook, my hand like this. Hand in the head, boom, I'm breaking up the arm here. Learning this hand to block, boom, like that. Okay? That sort of movement when you're here is learning to have the elbow coming up like that to make sure that intercept into the arm here to mess him up. So when you come in, you go boom, like that. But this side is coming, boom. This side coming, boom. Very simple. Not very hard at all on this particular hand block using the hand size to work. Simple and easy. Next one I go through with you when he using the straight punch and then using the elbow again. This is all the part of understanding about the hand. Okay, this gives you an idea, understanding about the hand. From there, you will get heavy as you're working. Straight punch come along, you're learning the body, hand. Okay, back again. So basically, when you come in, no more hand. That's one thing about the body weapon you need to know. Don't get ready like this. That's why I trust like this. I trust like this for the reason. It's designed for reality, designed for the street. It's not designed for people wearing a little pajama on or some nice tight pant on, and then you start to thinking that, oh, let's get ready now. Let's do some movement. No, this is what happened. Whack me. Ooh, boom. And I want to put him on the commission. Punch me. Turn. Boom. Punch. Boom. And that's how you work with this particular movement. So you're learning to understand about them. Go slowly so you know. When you punch coming in, you turn, like that. Body and hand must be, intercept them. Punch the other side, learning to punch this side, turn your hand. So when you punch, turn. Body here, okay? Punch this side, turn. Punch, turn. So when you're working with this, you need to know, hand down, punch, turn, punch, turn, So you're understanding the idea of the body. Need to turn your body to understand when it comes. So when he try to hit you, I don't care how he hit you.